Shivai asks me the smallest of questions like, Mama on stage, if you want to cough while you're singing live, how do you manage that? These 9 outfits and it was a pain to shoot it in 2 days. I also hurt myself in the process.
That video that came out.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it was part of this song. I forgot to mention our choreographers Piyush and Shazia, who've given me a fab hook step for Dil Ko Jhorni Mangta.
This is gonna go viral.
With me, it's if you teach me for 3 days something, like a whole chunk, I can memorize and do it.
So naturally gifted.
Yeah, there is love for dance. Sanu Mari Jandi, Channa Kali Gudi Raat.
I didn't understand.
Hear the song, guys. Hey everyone, this is me, Tulsi Kumar, and you're watching me on Midday.
Hello everybody, welcome to midday.com. I am here with one of the most successful and popular musical talents of our time, singer Tulsi Kumar, who's given us countless hits, millions of views on YouTube. It's always such a delight to watch her on screen and also listen to her melodious voice. Welcome Tulsi to Midday.
Thank you for a warm welcome.
You know, whenever I've seen you on screen, my first thought has been you exude such an immensely positive vibe. Your smile in itself is like, whoa. How do you always maintain that demeanor? Do you like go through some sort of like a meditation and stuff like that?
So I am into a lot of spiritual stuff, and I am a very calm person. When you, like, if you be with me, you'll know that. So I think it just reflects. I don't have to do anything much to be. I just be myself.
I really need some of your secrets because staying calm is one thing we don't really struggle with.
No, there are times when I kind of lose my calm also during my song releases. Sometimes, you're working on it during shoots, but then I think I do my little breathing, and I am a very spiritual person, so I do my little pranayam and stuff. So that is part of my daily routine.
It's also something you get from your family, right?
100%.
The spiritual journey.
Yeah, the spiritual side comes from my family.
But we're talking about your song Dil Ko Jhorni Mangta. You've collaborated with Ika in this song. The music video is fabulous. The choreography is mind-blowing.
Thank
You're
you.
looking awesome. Please tell us, how did the song come about and how did you...
So, Dil Ko Jhorni Mangta is one of my singles that's out now, and thank you for appreciating it. But the whole idea of doing independent stuff is where you can bring out a side of you that probably the audiences haven't seen. So that was the thought behind Dil Ko Jhorni Mangta. I wanted to also experiment with my sound because my listeners have mostly heard me in a lot of romantic and kind of, the slower songs. So wanted to do something peppy, upbeat, pop dance. They've not seen me dance. They've only seen me dance probably in my reels here and there. But that was the idea. So Sanjoy, who's done the music, he's based in Canada. We spoke, we kind of jammed together, and we came up with this melody, and the lyrics are by Roo Sandhu. Again, very, very deep Punjabi lyrics that I have never attempted before. तो कुछ वर्ड्स के तो मैं मतलब पहले पूछ रही थी कि इसका मतलब ऑडियंस को कैसे समझ में आएगा. So that was the whole process because I wanted to do something different. I picked a team that was outside of India, probably, they're based out of Canada, of course, they're Indians, but I think the whole vibe of the song is very different from what I've done in the past, and a huge credit goes to the team behind it. And then the way the video has also come out, I sat on the video creative with a director. His name is Post Guru, extremely talented, and he's not done too much of work, but whatever work of his I've seen, it's very, very innovative. So he came up with the idea of transitions in the song. So that's how we have these 9 outfits and it was a pain to shoot it in 2 days. I also hurt myself in the process.
That video that came out.
Okay. So it was part of this song only. But I think it's all worth it with the kind of love you get for your song once it's out. So I think overall it's been a great learning experience for me.
Tulsi, how important is it? I mean, obviously, everybody knows your voice and you're popular. Everybody knows the distinct sound that you have and everything. But how important is it also to be able to show yourself on screen, dance, look fit and everything? How important is that also for a singer?
I think in the current times it's very important. And as you mentioned, dance, I forgot to mention our choreographers Piyush and Shazia, who've given me a fab hook step for
Yeah,
Dil Ko Jhorni
actually, this is
Mangta.
gonna go viral.
And we got to do a reel
Yes.
as well. So dance has always been a passion within me. But as I was telling someone earlier also, that singing is something that I pursued and I learned, but dance was something that was always within me. But I never went ahead and learned any kind of dance. But I just love. With me, it's if you teach me for 3 days something like a whole chunk, I can memorize and do it.
So you're naturally gifted.
Yeah, there is love for dance. So I think it just comes across that way. So with Piyush Shazia, it was great working with them. They're doing some phenomenal stuff, and I really wanted them to be part of this song because I wanted my dance to come out in the right way. So I think the whole team jammed, and we kind of came out with these flamboyant outfits, all the transitions and the dance, and the music is going to be what everybody's going to love, I'm hoping.
Right. Do you also like particularly, I'm sure you do riyaz and everything to keep your voice the way it is. Do you also like pay attention to a lot of how you eat and your fitness and everything? Do you spend time in the gym? Is that also something you need
To be honest, I eat everything.
Okay.
But
And
one
still look
thing,
like this? Wow.
No. But I work out also. I make it a point that I'm working out 4 to 5 days in a week. Otherwise, it's you can't. I mean, I'm not my fittest right now, but yeah, workouts are very important. But I'm not someone who goes on crash diets or even diets for that matter. And one thing that I always stick to is my warm water. So I keep sipping warm water. It really works for me, my throat, my body, everything.
Oh, wow. Wow.
So even if in like 40 degrees Delhi ki garmi mein main garam pani pee rahi hoti hu, all my friends are laughing at me because they're like, she and her bottle. So my bottle goes with me everywhere.
Right. But where do you
Pani
find
ki bottle, guys.
yeah, but where do you find the time, right from shooting for music videos, singing, and then also motherhood, and then juggling two cities? Are you able to like do everything the way you want to? Because we all struggle.
No, it is a struggle, but it's about how much you enjoy that struggle. So for me, music is passion. Working on my songs, shooting, going for my shows, doing even my social media, like now vlogging. I also make vlogs now. I do a lot of reels also. So it's just my passion that comes across that way. But juggling between two cities, of course I try and manage my son's schedules and routines, and I'm equally involved in his everyday kind of scheduling and stuff. But again, by God's grace, I have a supportive family. My husband's there, my mom-in-law, my mom really supports me, so they take care of my son when I'm away, but I'm always glued to him on a call. And I make it a point that whenever I travel within 2, 3, 4 days max, I kind of go back to him or he comes where I am. So
Right.
yeah, we kind of plan it around his holidays, or I kind of work around my schedules around his schedule sometimes. So
How old is he now?
he's 7.
Oh wow, in
Yeah.
school, like full-fledged.
Yeah, full-fledged.
Right. He's schooling in Delhi.
Yes.
Oh, okay. And say, for example, when you're here and everything, how much time do you actually end up spending apart or with him? How do you manage that?
No, so I schedule my work in a way. A lot of my work also happens from Delhi itself, where I'm based. So I stay in Delhi. I have my studio. My recordings happen in Delhi within the studio itself. But of course, whenever I'm promoting a song, or there are some special dubs that I have to travel
Also,
to
the shoots,
Mumbai
I'm
for.
sure, happen in Mumbai.
Shoots happen actually across India, not necessarily always in Mumbai. So shoots are usually, it's a 2-day process. I mean, you're working for like 18-20 hours per day. So it's like that. But in 2 days, I think within 3 days, you're back home. So similar is the case with gigs. Like when we travel for gigs, third day you're back.
Right.
So I think when you have a passion for something, you kind of make it work.
Right, right. No, because I have a lot of friends who are mothers and they really struggle to balance between, work and.
I think more than anything else, it's the mom guilt that you have
Yes.
inside. That am I doing enough or am I skipping time? And to be very honest, there are phases when I also feel that when I am out for a little longer stretch than 3-4 days, then I feel that, oh, am I missing out on my time with him or what? But I think that's where your family, who's your support system, comes handy, and they kind of tell you that, okay, you do this, we are here. So yeah, but
Does he understand what you do and that the
yeah,
demands of your job?
absolutely. Shivai asks me the smallest of questions like, Mama, on stage, if you want to cough while you're singing live, how do you manage that?
Wow.
And what if you want to sneeze sometime and you're singing live on stage? How do you manage? So his questions like blow me away, because when I was 7, I wasn't asking these questions to anyone. So he is that inquisitive kid, and he knows all the singers. He listens from Arijit Singh to Badshah. He listens to a lot of music, and he's glued to Bollywood music.
Oh, wow. Do you see signs of him growing up to be?
I don't know. I've
musician?
actually tried to kind of teach him and put him in like, little group classes and stuff. But there I think he likes more of making music, of what I am seeing right now, which I have never done. I don't make music yet. But he will sit on his app called GarageBand, and he'll kind of, Mama, wait, will you give me 10 minutes? I'm making something. So it's like, because I've never done this at his age, I was mostly learning. I started learning at 6, 7. But he's not sitting and learning yet. He's doing things on his own.
Wow, wow. Kids these days have so much at
Yeah,
their disposal
yeah. It's
anyway.
a different exposure for them.
Yeah, yeah. But actually talking about your son, the kids content that you do was that a result of motherhood?
No, actually, this channel on YouTube, Kids Hut, which is an edutainment channel, for which I do the voiceovers, and it has various rhymes and story narrations, etc. I actually started it way back. So I started with just voiceovers. I started doing voiceovers for that channel. I was not creatively putting my mind into it when it started. The minute I became a mom, and Shivai started growing up, I was still continuing to do my voiceovers. The minute he started pointing out that I want to watch this story on Kids Hut, or I want to hear that nursery rhyme, so I just started understanding what kids are actually looking for. So I think that's when the whole interest came, where I started creatively heading the channel and to kind of decide on what content should be going up. It's an animation kind of a video that you see on the channel, but it's very, very exciting for kids between 3 to, I guess, 9, 3 to 9 years. Yeah.
So Shiva fits right into that.
Right into that bracket as of now, yeah.
As he grows up, will you also like evolve into maybe preteen content?
Different kind of content. Yeah, I think when you have someone in the house to kind of, where you see what kind of content he's consuming, I'm sure I'd like to grow my channel, because it's doing well.
I'm not sure how much we actually have that in India, where we are doing,
Enough
specifically
content for kids. Right.
Yes. But talking about collaborations and you at the beginning of this conversation, you said that it's important to show various aspects of yourself to the audience, and that's why you are spending so much time on independent music, because playback wise you are there. I mean, if so many songs that you've done, they're so popular, you could have just continued, right? So then when you're collaborating with somebody, how do you decide, okay, this is the genre I want to explore, or this is the rapper I want to work with? How does that
So
happen?
I think the song chooses its artist.
Okay.
So whenever, like when we were doing Dil Ko Chhodni Mangda, me and Sanjoy, who's produced the song, we kind of said that this is the track, and we really felt that Ikka would be the right fit for this kind of a tonality of a song. So I think that's how the song picked its own artists, and it was not something that. And then when Ikka came in, when he heard the song, also his the way he's rapped in this song is very different from what he does for his other songs. So I think depending upon the song, he's embedded his path, which kind of comes out beautifully, and it really adds on to Dil Ko Chhodne Mangda.
Right. You're very active on social media, so and obviously.
Am I?
Yeah, Anusha, how much do you actually interact with your fans? How much do you get like DMs or comments? Do you go into them? Do you also decide what kind of songs to like sing depending on what your fans are expecting from you?
Yeah,
Does
yeah.
that?
I handle all my social media handles myself. So all the messages, all the comments, I'm only reading and reverting to. So yeah, I think that's the way nowadays we connect with what's working, what do our listeners like. So I think it's very important because social media is a great medium. If you see the positive side of it, it's a great medium to kind of connect with the people who love your music.
Any other collaborations that you're working on? Dil Ko Chhodne Mangda is now done. So what else are you?
Yeah,
working
I
on?
am working on a Punjabi folk song. It's a collaboration with IP and Akshay, and I really like their work of what I've seen. And again, it's an independent song, so I've collaborated with them. That will also be releasing soon. And there are some more collaborations in store. Just fingers crossed. Maybe not from India. We're also looking at stepping out and kind of collaborating.
Oh
So,
wow,
yeah,
that's amazing.
to be continued.
No, but like you're saying, Dil Ko Chhodne Mangda is very Punjabi, and there were words that you didn't know meanings of, and now you're also
It's
getting into
gura
a folk
Punjabi,
song.
वो एकदम deep
Wow,
Punjabi जो
wow.
होती है.
Is that a struggle singing that?
No,
or-
so Ru Sandhu, who's our lyricist, he's written the song, and then I called him up and I said, you please explain me line by line because I need to know and I need to connect with the lyrics before I sing. So there were a couple of lines that we also changed, but I still wanted to keep that intriguing factor of certain words where people will acha ye kya gaya hai. So that, yeah, but of course it's understandable. Sanu Mari Jandi, Channa Kali Gudi Raat.
I didn't understand.
Hear the song, guys. Hear the song, guys, couple of times.
Great. That brings us to the end of this interview. Anything you want to
Thank
tell
you.
your fans about the song, about
Guys, Dil Ko Chhodne Mangda is all yours. Go and watch it and give it all your love.
हमारा दिल बहुत कुछ मांगता है from Tulsi Kumar.
Short and sweet.
but yeah, looking forward to other songs, obviously this one and every other collaboration that you do, and film songs, of course.
Thank you.
This is really lovely, Tulsi. talking
Thank
to
you. It was
today.
lovely chatting up with you. Thank you so much.
Subscribe to Midday India. Get direct notifications on all our videos by clicking on the bell icon.